censor myself on the microphone.
Good. That's very good.
I usually do. Usually.
So anyway, we got best friend Borond up against Kasen.
Enough about scummy Snoofle. We got Borond. That's what matters right now.
Yeah.
So yeah, we got him against Kasen, who I don't know his rank in Wisconsin, but I know he's ranked pretty high up there. So.
Oh. Okay. All right. See, that's what I like watching about Borond is that he has these setups that you're just not ready for him.
Dude, Borond's like, I doubted him at first a while ago when he made Lucas and said he was going to switch to Diddy, but like he stuck to it, like actually committed to playing a new character, and now he's like he can actually call himself a Diddy main, which is probably a good feeling. Like just successfully switching characters probably feels really good. And now he also has like a backup Lucas too for some matchups.
Yeah, that's true.
So,
he's always been a very solid Lucas, and now he can add a very crisp and clean Diddy Kong onto the repertoire.
And I feel like, yeah, Borond's playstyle, I feel like he is more of like an aggressive player. Like he'll kind of, ooh.
Oh, I read that roll and everything too. Dang.
Okay, so it looks like Kasen's third in Wisconsin. Just got that from Earl, but so yeah, this would actually be a pretty big win for Borond if he got this, because he is unranked here. Was really close to making it on the PR too. He was like definitely one of the few people like in contention for like the 15, 14 spots, but just barely missed it.
Now, so far he's doing a really good job of just kind of staying in the lead. So that's the one thing that you mentioned. He is 100% rushdown in his playstyle, and he makes it work. Like Borond's
he
pressure
will overwhelm you. Like his pressure is super good. Like he'll kind of like buttons you with like fairs and stuff, and like not in a bad way either. Not in like a usually buttons is associated with bad, but like Borond's buttons are like a lot of pressure. It's definitely a good thing in my opinion.
And granted, like the Achilles heel in that kind of plan is that every now and then Borond does keep his pressure going, but in situations like that, he kind of overextends too far and then makes
that was definitely like panic buttons right there.
Like as soon as the rushdown stops, even just a little bit, that's when he starts to panic, and that's when you get like those random rolls, and that you get the punishes like that come out. And
like yeah, Zero-Suit's definitely super capable of winning this game. We've all seen what she can do.
Did you see that like his banana placement back there and the nair? It covered basically everything except get up attack. That was pretty clean.
Yeah, Diddy's definitely a super strong ledge trapper. And
down smash the wrong way. That's something that you really don't want to be doing at this kind of percentage. As ZSS, you want to get into your advantage state right now, but
a little bit of a bad air dodge there from Borond, but wasn't punished for it.
Absolutely needs to watch his air dodges right now. This is Rage ZSS in percent.
Goes for the grab there.
All it really takes is one bad air dodge while the platform is running, and it's going to be the end of this game.
Sometimes even not, just because.
He read that.
I don't know if these reads of these percents are a good idea. Okay, I think Kasen actually messed up there. But
yeah.
Maybe he just like wasn't in percent to like die from the combo. So. Ooh.
Whoa. Okay. If he fully converted off of that, that would have been sick.
Right. Has him at the ledge right now, though. What'll Borond do?
That was a nice job. To show some patience. Tries to get away from it.
Ooh, that was a questionable air dodge.
That was very risky.
Panicky. I think that was like sort of panicky by Borond. Yeah. Definitely panicking a little bit, but
yeah, this is where the panic is starting to set.
Yeah.
Like this
Kasen not capitalizing exactly though. Yeah, Kasen can still win. They're both in this game, but
forward throw and it was at a pretty high percent. It looked like
he definitely died.
Yeah.
I mean, that forward throw is really quick, and Kasen at that percent was probably expecting an up smash, which I think like was the optimal thing to do because that definitely would have killed. Yeah. Sometimes you can fall out, but yeah, Borond went for that F throw. It's a quick throw. Probably didn't react correctly to the situation, and therefore DI'd off the side. So game one is going to go to Borond.
A very, very nail-biting game one, and once again, that just shows the kind of fear factor that Borond has. That if his pressure stops for a second, you know, good player like they can retreat, they can hold back, and they can kind of think about their next move. Borond's one of those players where if the train stops, you know,
yeah, it might not start running again. And like Zero-Suit's definitely a character that sort of thrives in that spot. Like Zero-Suit's make comebacks all the time. They just have the tools to do that. Like Bayo's can do it too, Clouds. So against these types of characters, like it's not uncommon, I'd say, for Borond to like lose his composure.
Okay, that sequence right there was really cool. He had the down air reset, and as he was falling down, he stuck out a forward tilt. And that thing, it's active for a pretty long time. So if Kasen managed to press any buttons on the way down, it would have gotten hit by it. And the recovery was also fast enough to where Borond could have some options after that. That was a really cool little sequence right there. It's like, it's just elements like that in Borond's offense that just makes him really fun to watch.
Yeah, honestly, like, his pressure is super good. Like, well, I'm scared when I'm fighting Borond, and like he's just like hitting me with all his buttons. Like, he can definitely get the momentum pretty well, but I feel like he can also sometimes lose it pretty easily. But he definitely did keep it together, barely, first game, and he's looking super solid right now, too.
Yeah, he's making all the right adjustments. He's keeping control of neutral a lot more solidly.
Ooh,
but makes the wrong
late on the
mistake.
trump.
He should have been a little bit more patient on that, because ZSS, she can get back to ledge fast enough to kind of get around that.
And, like, I think that was a good... Okay. No, I thought he was dead. But I think that was a good call by Borond, too. He was just a little too early on that trump, and that unfortunately reversed the situation for him. Caused him to die at, like, 80, so... Borond not in a terrible spot, though. Diddy's definitely a consistent killer. With that banana, he can get a kill confirm pretty easily right now. He can also die right now, so...
Yeah, he's fishing for back air, and if he gets it by the ledge, I'm pretty sure it's going to be able to kill.
Ooh,
or the up
skid. That was so nice by Borond. He faked him out.
That definitely did. That would have tripped me up. That absolutely would have 100% tripped me up.
Oh, Kasen did read that monkey flip though, but sometimes Zero Suit sucks.
Yeah, that's just kind of the nature of that grab. Where Diddy is a small enough frame for every now and then you just kind of low profiles the very beginning of that grab.
Is he dead? Not quite. Good DI from Borond.
Staying alive.
Nice job by Kasen, though, to be ready with that monkey flip. Or not that monkey flip, but the flip kick for the monkey flip. Alright, punish from Borond.
Forward air. He's got back in center stage, but lets Kasen come back, and now they're back in the neutral.
That was a questionable monkey flip. And like,
oh, the banana, saving him for the grab.
I feel like one of Borond's things that he does a little too much is those like impatient monkey flips. Like, he likes to keep that pressure up, but sometimes he does get a little predictable with those monkey flips. And I think that's like a common Diddy habit to have too. So, especially at these percents, he has to be super careful. Alright, has him at the ledge.
Oh, nice!
Okay.
Option to get back there, just kind of letting the flip kick rock.
Now, Zero's just alive, barely. Borond with banana. I believe a down tilt up smash would kill right now, and oh my god!
Oh, attack!
Oh my god, that was actually sick from Kasen.
Oh man, that was such a sick recovery from. I thought he was dead.
That was honestly sick on both sides. Like, he was ready for it, teched it, DI'd in, and then Kasen, like, I feel like most Zero Suit, or not most Zero Suit, but just players in general in that spot would be kind of shook. Like, oh wow, I thought he was dead, and the game's still going on. But Kasen's super ready for that down tilt.
Yeah, he had 100% awareness. As soon as he saw the tech, he was ready for it.
Yeah, that was a very chaotic situation. Pete looking surprised. Pete turned over here.
I mean, I'd be surprised too. I would be surprised too.
We're going back to town though. I don't know. With the way this set is going, it doesn't seem like a bad pick for Borond. Has not gotten janked yet, but yet could be the keyword. We'll see if that low ceiling comes into play right here.
See, with ZSS, sometimes it's not a matter of how, it's a matter of when.
Right. And yeah, these game 3 situations just could be saving like a read on like a monkey flip or some other like defensive habit for this spot.
See, Kasen's already trying to fish for it right at the beginning of the game. I think that's what you kind of have to do in situations like this. It's game 3, and you got to start going for that kind of stuff. Like, he wasn't really going for the ladders in game 2 when they were on town, but now
he falls out.
Almost.
Ooh, down air punish from Borond.
And overextended rolls back into the...
Yeah, it's bad DI in that up B too.
Oh, that's such an unfortunate break for Borond. He was doing...
That was a nice little
well, that... Okay, he went from good luck to bad luck.
Yeah. Wasn't lucky enough, though, because Kasen still is alive, still hanging on to that stock, and most importantly, still does have that rage.
Ooh. Oh, no, he should have gone with forward smash there. Like, up smash is a good kill, but it's a good kill coming off of that banana, but see, now he's out of the range of down tilt up smash, but
that was some nice shield pressure, though. Because the way he positioned himself, I feel like he was very ready for a roll from Kasen, but he was also just ready to poke with back air, so it was just a matter of reacting. Relatively even game right now, slight lead for Kasen, but not one that Diddy can, not difficult for Diddy to bring back.
Using that jab out of shield. Kasen trying to get these tech chases working. He's making the right decisions, but he's just kind of guessing in the wrong direction. As soon as he starts guessing in that right direction on those tech chases, it's going to start getting very dangerous for Borond.
Borond in the air.
Gotta watch out with those monkey flips. Kasen's, I mean, he's already looking out for the up air, so Borond's gotta be careful.
All right,
that's
not quite that. Oh, that was that angle was super
that was
honestly.
Ooh.
Because the DI was
even Kasen is just kind of wincing. That was just
because I feel like the DI would have been correct if he actually went the way that he expected to go, like in front of him.
Yeah, that was the completely wrong way.
Yeah,
that he got sent. That was. I mean, I've seen that kind of angle before, but it's usually...
You don't expect it, obviously.
Yeah. And also, he was just DIing for the regular angle. It was just one of those unfortunate positioning things with ZSS's up B.
Yeah, like,